Vanakkam, Namaste. These are Tamil and Hindi words which basically says welcome. Yeah. I'm happy to be here and would like to take the opportunity to share some thoughts about our passion, operation maintenance in large solar plants. Yeah. Solar plants sound very simple to build, which is definitely true, but there are some aspects which you got to be very careful and right from the beginning put ideas of operation maintenance into the solar plants so that till about 20 to 25 years you have good harvesting and the systems works well. I'd like to introduce a concept of energy flow inside a solar plant, which could be the basis of getting the operation maintenance done. And then finally, I'd like to talk a little bit about our experience from the cost point of view, how much of money you have got to go plan to make the operation and maintenance going well. The two most important aspects of the solar power plants are the performance ratio and the availability of the plant. Performance ratio is basically understanding how much of energy is available as a harvesting and how much of energy is being fed to the grid. So the coefficient of these two basically gives you the performance ratio. The second important point is the availability of the plant, which can be again subdivided into availability of the panels and the DC side of the energy, on the inverters availability, and also on the AC side availability till it goes to the grid. So having understood these main issues, you can have a good calculation and maintaining these two at a very high level. Let me just take you a bit further in the detail of how energy is being harvested and being fed to the grid. Basically, you must have a good weather stations, barometers, silicium irradiation sensors, ambient temperature, module temperature, and with all this information, there is algorithms which basically tell you how much of energy is available at the plant, which could be used to feed into the grid. The second data point where you should have good information is about the at the string level. A string level basically says about 15 to 20 panels connected in series, and you should measure how much of energy, voltage and current is available at the DC side of the inverter. Measuring also the AC side of the inverter helps you to determine the efficiency and the availability of the inverter. And then after the inverter, it goes through the low voltage switch gear and the transformers, and all these transformers are fit again together either in a ring level, and which goes to the inverter. So having understood how much of energy is coming, how the energy is distributed and generated and flowing through the whole system, and measuring all this gives you a good opportunity to build the performance ratio and the availability. Finally, I'd like to share with you our experience from the costs. Putting a monitoring system with string monitoring, all these things can vary from 0.5 to about 2% of the total investment costs. It takes normally about 2 to 3 years for return of investment. And if you look at the things which go wrong, from the cost point of view, about 40% of the efforts and money is needed for standard preventive maintenance. The inverters replacement and costs are between 20 to 30%. And on the AC side also, because things go wrong due to isolation and earth shorting issues, you should calculate with about 15 to 20%. So it makes sense right from the beginning to have a good monitoring and control system which is built in the engineering aspects so you can maintain the performance ratio and the availability of a plant. So our passion is operation maintenance, and if you have you need our services, please come and visit our website or get in touch with us. Thank you.